Hi everyone, today we're going to read Papa, Give Me a Stick by Janice Levy, who's the author and writes the words in the book. Illustrated by Simone Shin. The illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. Antonio, listen, Papa says. Here comes the mariachi band. Antonio and his father run into the courtyard. Plink goes the violin, toot goes the horn. The mariachis sing as they strum their strings. But Antonio hardly listens. He is too busy staring at the mariachi guitar. I want a guitarra, one with a felt strap, Antonio says. Maybe a guitarra with a leather strap and fringes. Buy me one, Papa, please. Papa frowns. Ahio, I have no money for such things, but I can give you this, my son, he says with a wink, and places a stick into Antonio's hand. Antonio turns away and throws the stick to the ground. What good is this? He says. He kicks the stick as he walks until he comes to a shivering dog. Que frio! I am cold to my bones, howls El Perro. Help me light this fire. Antonio pokes his stick under the ashes of the comal. Flames flicker. The grateful dog wags his tail. How do you think the dog is feeling now? It kind of looks like it has a smile on its face. Gracias, amigo, says El Perro. This is for you. He drops a warm tortilla from the oven onto Antonio's lap. Una tortilla? Antonio says. What good is this? Oh, how do you think Antonio is feeling now? His head's kind of down. His eyebrows are kind of furrowed. He walks on until he hears a weeping bird. Que hambre! I'm so hungry, chirps El Pájaro. I am too weak to build my nest. Antonio breaks his tortilla into tiny pieces. The bird gobbles it up and flaps his wings. Gracias, amigo, says El Pájaro. This is for you. He drops a string from his beak. String? Antonio says, what good is this? What do you think you could do with a string? Antonio walks on until a donkey blocks his path. Que dolor! Ouch! What a toothache! Prays El Burro. Let me yank out my rotten tooth. Antonio ties his string around the donkey's tooth and pulls. Out it pops. The donkey clicks his heels. That's kind of like clapping, but for donkeys, because they don't have hands. Did you think Antonio was gonna use the string to pull out a tooth? Have you ever tried doing that before? What did it feel like? Gracias, amigo, says El Burro. This is for you. He shakes a blanket off his back. A blanket, Antonio says. What good is this? What do you think you can use a blanket for? Let's find out what Antonio does. He walks on until he comes to a cat splashing in a stream. Que miedo! I'm so afraid, meows El Gato. I chased this fat rat and gulp. I can't swim. Antonio throws one end of his blanket into the water and pulls the cat to shore. Gracias, amigo, says El Gato. This is for you. He slips a gold ring off his collar. A gold ring? Antonio says. What good is this? What can you do with a gold ring? Antonio walks on until he comes to a church. A bride stands alone at the altar, scowling and tapping her foot. What do you think the bride is feeling? Look at her face. Her eyebrows are pointed. Her mouth is frowning. She doesn't look happy. She has one hand on her hip, and it sounds says that she was tapping her foot, like she was waiting for something. What do you think she might be waiting for? What happened? The mariachi band plays louder. The groom crawls on his knees among the pews. Que pena, I am such a fool, says el novio. I have lost the wedding ring. What can I do? Antonio hands the groom his gold ring and points to the bride. Gracias, amigo, says el novio. This is for you. He takes his guitar and places the strap over Antonio's shoulder. Una guitarra, Antonio says, running all the way home. Now this is good for me. What do you think Antonio's feeling now? He has a big grin or smile on his face. His eyebrows are up. His eyes are open. He finally got his guitar that he wanted. Papa, look, I gave my stick to El Perro, for tortilla to give to El Pájaro, for a string to give to El Burro, for a blanket to give to El Gato, for a ring to give to El Novio, for una guitarra. Que bueno, good for you, Papa laughs. All that to earn your guitarra. By the way, Papa, Antonio asked, did you ever have a guitarra? I did when I was little, Papa said. A beautiful one with a leather strap and fringes, just like the mariachi. How did you get your guitarra? Antonio asked. Papa shrugs. My papa gave me a stick. Oh, so Papa and Antonio both had sticks that turned into guitarras. The end. I hope you enjoyed that book. Until next time, bye.